Hello, my dears. How are you all? Did you enjoy your Christmas holidays? How was your exams? Did all of you write your exams well? Okay. Shall we start our today's class? Okay. So now we are discussing our 8th chapter, right? What's the name of our chapter? Yes, let us walk along the soil. And in our last class, we discussed about soil erosion. We know that soil erosion is the displacement of the upper layer of soil. So today we are going to discuss about the topic prevention of soil erosion. In our last class, we discussed that soil erosion leads to the destruction of plants, right? The roots of grass and plants prevent soil erosion by holding the soil strongly. And the soil gets washed away during the rainy season. In hill slopes, we can see that the land may cut into different levels for farming. This type of farming enables rainwater to seep in the soil and prevent soil erosion. When the rainwater falls over the open land, that means the land which is not cut into different levels. The soil is loosened and it gets washed away. So, in open land, the only way to prevent soil erosion is planting more trees and plants. The strong roots of trees, plants and grasses grow into the soil and it can prevent the washing away of soil. That is, it can prevent soil erosion. Okay children, did you understand about the preventive measures of soil erosion? The preventive measures of soil erosion is by cutting the land into different levels in hilly slopes for farming and plant more trees, plants and grass in open land. So, if we adopt these two methods in farming, we can prevent soil erosion. Okay dears, is it clear to you? Shall we move on to the next topic? Our next topic is do not pollute soil. In your textbook of page number 114, an activity is given for you. Did you see it? Okay, so let us discuss the activity. Take 2 pits and put plastic bottles, packets, polyester cloth pieces, glass pieces, thermocol in one pit and bury it under the soil. And in the second pit, put green leaves, vegetable waste, newspaper pieces, etc. and bury them with mud. Did you know what will happen after a few days? Yes, the objects that we dumped in the first pit, that is plastic bottles, packets, polyester cloth pieces, glass pieces and thermocol remain in the soil without decomposing, right? So these objects remain in the soil without decomposing for years together. So adding these substances into the soil is very harmful to the soil and it may cause soil pollution. And what we dumped in the second pit? Yes, the green leaves, vegetable waste, newspaper pieces, right? Did you know what happens to these substances when they buried in the soil? Yes, very good. They decomposed in the soil as manure. So this manure helps in agriculture and for the growth of plants. So what we can understand from this activity? Yes, objects like plastic, polyester, thermocol, etc. do not decompose in the soil and it may cause soil pollution So what we have to do? Yes, we have to reduce the use of these objects. It is our duty to protect our soil, so we have to reduce the use of objects which cause soil pollution. Okay dears, did you understand? Okay, now it's time for winding up. Thank you.